Okay, day 13, and I'm inside my house. Obviously, a different view for you guys for those people who are awesome who are watching my videos, my day 13, and I'm going to share with you another cool thing that happened in my ayahuasca journey, and this was from day 2, and I'm just going to jump all over the place whenever I feel called to share with you guys. So depending on how old you are, this is going to sound either really well, it might sound weird and I don't really care if it sounds weird, but I'll just share with you. So I'm like 45. So when I was younger, like a teenager, there used to be these fall fairs, and you know about fall fairs, and we went to one a couple times. There was one in London, Ontario, from Canada, and there was this ride there which I could never do right now because I would barf. um, but there was a ride called the Gravitron. So with the Gravitron, not the Zipper, the Zipper is different. The Gravitron is like a big spaceship ride, and it looks like a spaceship. So it's silver, and it has like bright Christmas lights around the top, and they all light up. And then you go up this ramp, and then when you go inside, it's this round spaceship ride, and you go in, and you have to lean against these bed kind of things, and they kind of roll up and they roll down, and then when the ride starts, it's like plays really really loud music, and it spins really really fast. So there's no gravity. I don't even know how they can manage that here, but and then your arms start going up and you're like, and you have no gravity. So this is what happened to me in my ayahuasca journey, is that I guess the consciousness can choose, has to, take from your reserve of your memory bank, and that's one of the things that is in my memory bank. And I remember seeing me walking up. Remember, I'm fully aware this whole time of what's happening. So I'm going up this ramp, and I get in this thing, and then the shaman's partner starts playing this really weird instrument. Like, it sounds like, I don't even know how to make this sound, like it's like a really high pitched, like space kind of sounding instrument. I ain't got any flowers. Um, so as soon as he played that, I was gone. Like, I guess it was a sense of humor that, you know, here's a spaceship. You wanted to go. So what I had asked was I wanted to go to the 12th dimension. So there's many dimensions in the universe, and I had asked what my intention was. First, my question was, who am I? Like, I want to know who I was. And then my second intention for that night was I wanted to know the 12th dimension, because I actually traveled there before in a meditation, and it was really cool. And that's where I couldn't feel my face. So first they showed me who I wasn't. They showed me this mean lady yelling at me, saying all these mean things, basically the things that you say to yourself that you sometimes aren't aware that you're saying to yourself. So things in the mirror that you would say to yourself, like, oh, you're a piece of crap, you're this, all these things that you hear at high school, childhood, these internal thoughts that you say to yourself that you don't even know you're aware of saying them. So I was getting yelled at in this journey with this woman yelling at me. She's like, well, you wanted to know who you are. And I was like getting upset because I'm like, that's not who I am. And she's like, oh, really? But then I heard, you have to know who you are not first before you can know who you really are. So the order that I was shown all these cool things is really profound and very conscious led, because if you ask the question, who am I, get ready to know who you are not first, so that you can realize who you really are, which is a soul who can transcend dimensions, right? So if you are I want to say doing the work, if you're like really diving into your spirituality and you're really like remembering your innate wisdom, this will not sound weird to you. It'll sound like normal, like, hey Jen, I want to do this too, how can I do this? But if you're kind of still skeptical and you're like, what is she talking about? It's all good. Wherever you are is cool, but I wanted to share that with you because it's a reminder of what we are not, to pay attention to the thoughts that we have about ourselves, and what thought are we really having. Because I didn't realize that sometimes you think, oh yeah, I'm confident, I'm working on myself and I'm better, but then you can't. When you intake this beautiful plant medicine, you cannot. It's like a truth teller. You go to find out the truth, and so the truth of what you are not first, the truth of what you're saying to yourself, really on a subconscious level, and then bringing that right to your face, and then showing you what you're not, but then showing you what you really are, which is a soul. And I got to travel in the universe and got to see some really cool things. So I'm gonna leave it with there, but that's day 13. I felt really called to share that with you guys today because I was going through my notes. My fabulous, really big notebook. Um, but yeah, that was one of my journeys. And you might be thinking, oh, she just went on a trip. Oh, I went on a trip, all right, but it's not the kind of trip that you think. Okay, bye.